Good afternoon to my entire Jeunesse Australasia family as I welcome you to Jeunesse University Live, your virtual connection to Generation Young. This is our final university for the year, so today we have a great lineup for you to celebrate the end of year. We will be bringing you some training from local and international guests, our monthly corporate update. We will have some very special giveaways, and we also wanted to have some Christmassy fun. Thank you to each and every one of you for being with us today, and drop us a comment below and let us know where you are listening from. I'm watching the feed here, so I want to see all the comments popping up. Today is going to be very interactive, especially our giveaways, so make sure you stay tuned. It is so great to finally see our state borders opening up just in time for Christmas, and I cannot wait to see you all in person somewhere in Australia in 2021. For a lot of people, 2020 has been a tough year, and the holiday season will look very different this year for a lot of people. One thing that makes me so proud is the way that we, as a Jeunesse family, have handled this year. Oh, we seem to be having a few issues here. You know, we are extremely lucky, as an industry that we could already do everything online, and despite lockdown being daunting and challenging for a lot of us at first, I think it's really forced us to sit back and take a look at our current situation. A lot of us have been given a taste of that work-life balance that a lot of people have been looking for, and now, more than ever, people are looking for high-quality supplements to ensure they are taking the best care of themselves. I really feel that now is the time in the network marketing industry. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about leadership and the top leadership traits that have emerged from 2020 and the leadership traits that I think will lead us and serve us into 2021. You know, during the last 12 years, any worthy leader has been asking themselves how to support their team, and leaders must also consider how they sustain both people and performance in their business moving forward. Your success as a leader will depend on your resilience, your empathy, your transparency, and your balance. So here's a few important points on each of those that I wanted to step through today. One of the most significant responsibilities as a leader is to model the way. People pay attention to you as a leader, probably more than a lot of you actually realize. And that includes what you say, how you react to things, and most importantly, the decisions you make. So take care of yourself. Remember when we could get on an aeroplane whenever we wanted? Before takeoff, they would always instruct you to put on your own oxygen mask before helping others, and that is great advice. Make sure as a leader that you are self-aware about where you may be struggling. Obtain the help you need so then you can in turn sustain your team. Stay in the loop. Ensure you are staying connected to key information within your team. To be resilient, you must be informed. So do all you can to ask those difficult details as much as you try and seek solutions to problems. Empathy. Leaders who demonstrate empathy tend to foster greater commitment and effort from their team. Empathy can either be cognitive or emotional, but either way, empathy is critical to supporting people in your team during tough times. Stay in touch. Be sure you remain connected with your team. You have heard us talk about this on every Jeunesse Live, every time we have come to you on some sort of platform. You know, staying connected is critical. You know, you can do that. Schedule a one-on-one meeting on Zoom. There's so many platforms out there you can use. And now with some relaxations happening, you can do that in person. Stay present and attuned to what is happening in your team. Empower people. Make sure you get people involved in meetings, in discussions, and give them a responsibility that keeps them contributing to the team environment. That will empower them within that team environment. Avoid taking on people's burdens. I have seen this many times in business. Some leaders make the mistake of taking on others' problems. Whilst it's great to be there as a support for your team and their issues, these burdens take you away from critical business building activity. Transparency. In addition to being empathetic, leaders must also demonstrate transparency. Sometimes leaders tend to avoid sharing too much because they don't have all the answers. But when working as a leader, it's better to be as open as possible. Embrace uncertainty. We've all had to do a lot of this during this year. It's better to be open about how much you don't know rather than intentionally or unintentionally communicating guarantees for the future that you may not be able to deliver upon. Make it emergent. Remind people that while you may not have all the answers, you have a very firm vision for the future and you are responding and reacting as things change. Remind people that things will be imperfect, and this is so important. For a lot of us, it's okay to mess up every once in a while. Nobody is perfect, and the great thing is mistakes only come from trying new things, and trying new things is critical to the growth and development of your business. Balance. Give a balanced message. As a leader, you also need to ensure that you're sharing a balanced message. Acknowledge the uncertainty, but help people feel safe and supported. Support people most effectively by allowing them to feel secure and informed. I know it sounds like a mixed message, but authenticity is important so that people trust you and feel empowered within that team environment. I think if the pandemic has taught us anything, focusing on these 4 key points, resilience, empathy, transparency, and balance, will see your team cultivate trust. Trust is so important in a downline, and duplicating this through their organisation will see business success and growth through 2021. These are such key factors. So, really sit back, have a look and implement these into your business if you haven't already. I know there's a lot of leaders out there that have really been working on these through 2020 and, they really will lead us into 2021. Now, I wanted to introduce our very first speaker for the day, coming to you all the way from United States. She is a double diamond with a very, very fast growing team here in Australia. She is so humble, such an amazing leader. Over to you, Ming Lee, Double Diamond Director.
Hello, Australia. So my name is Ming Lee. I'm so glad to be here. It's my honor to be here to share with my story. So my name is Ming. Now I live in Los Angeles. I think in 2010, one of my friends told me about the Jeunesse, and I just she told me about the Jeunesse product, and I said no, that's not for me. I'm not looking for the product. I'm looking for opportunity because I'm a single mom. I just really want to stay home and I can take off my daughter, then can make money. So, but this friend is so smart, and she just turned away to tell me, say, yeah, this is you can stay home and also make money and take care of your daughter. So because of she said that, I just signed up and I became a distributor. But this is my first time in network marketing. I don't know how to do business, and I don't know anything about network marketing. But for me, I just I just ask, I just learn from successful people. I ask my sponsor, I say, how to start this business to stay home and make money. And then she told me, said, this business start with the 2 people. I say, don't let me looking for people. I don't even have half. So you know what? But that night, I just I cannot falling asleep. I think about if this business is really start from 2 people, how what kind of people I need to talk to. then I just think about it. I only have like a few friends. One of my best friend is called, her name is Julia. And she is a double diamond right now. So that time she is like a registered nurse in Los Angeles. She worked very hard. So like from 5 o'clock in the morning and until to the 8 o'clock and night time. So every time when we talk, she always told me, say, wow, I need more sleep. I need more sleep. So then I think about Julia. So then I just went to the Julia's house. I told Julia, I said, Julia, it's the opportunity coming to let you can sleep whatever you want to sleep. And she just trusts me. And she said, if you're doing, I will do it. So she just joined right away. So then I have a first like a team, right? I have a first member to join me. I feel like, wow, and then I back to home. I just opened up my back office. I saw the $200 in my back office wallet. I don't know how I get this money. Even I don't know how to get this money out, but I make sure this is my money. So I'm just get so excited. And the second day I talked to another my friend, it's Mark, and he is a diamond director right now, and he already retired. Just because of a single mom, and I talked to him about this business. He just wanted to support me. That's why he joined right away. And then I have a team, like one that left, one that right. So then I start to very busy because they are very, very good. They have a lots of friends. They just introduced lots of friends. They signed up lots of friends. Then I start to learn training them. And you know what? The first month, I just made a $1,800. For me, I just feel like, wow, that's extra money, right? I stay home, I watch my daughter, and I made extra money for $1,800. Then I start to dreaming big. I just ask my sponsor, I say, is that possible to make a 10,000 US dollar a month? And she told me, say, yes, of course, but you need to learn. So then I went, first time I bring my daughter, I went to the first Jeunesse meeting. Then I saw the first diamond director in Jeunesse, King Hui, and she's like a top tell about her story on the stage. And then she said that, so she's a stay-home mom, and she just worked very hard for 1 year and then reach her goal, become a diamond director and then make $1 million a year. That's really, really light up my dream. And I say, if she's a stay-home mom, she can make $1 million a year, why not me? So that's why I'm just becoming very serious to trade the Jeunesse business. I write down my goal and I just write down my action plan, and I just put action every day. And I talk to myself, I have to talk to people, 3 people a day, every day. I just training them, talk to people, and do presentation and online, and traveling, and just every day I never stop. So I think I have a goal. I have 3 years I will become a diamond director. And the first year I will become a ruby, and the second year and I will become a emerald, and the third year I want to become a diamond director. You know what? I work very hard, and I just teaching people what I did, and my team is growing. And also, I think it's a really, it's like make me happy. It's I just use a 2 year and 9 months, and I become a diamond director. And the third year, because my team has a lot of diamonds coming up, so I become a diamond director. That is it's the beautiful things, and it's a single mom. I think before Jeunesse, I am a very struggle single mom, like most of a single mom. And but now after Jeunesse, I doing very hard, and I doing right, and I teach people, and I build a team, and now I just became a very happy single mom. So that is the message I want to talk about to everybody. If I can do it, you can do it. But today I want to share 3 things with everybody to how to become a successful. So the first thing is the belief. I think this is very important. The believe yourself, believe your sponsor, and believe the company, believe product. You have to believe. When you have a strong belief, so when the challenge coming, then you can overcome the challenge. So belief is very, very important. That's the first thing I want to share with you. I think for me, first, I just believe my sponsor, because she is from the church and the Christian. And then when she told me about Jeunesse business, I just trust her. This is the become a successful, the first step. And after that, you have to believe yourself. Most people, they will say, oh, you can do it, I can't. But you have to believe, if anybody can be like doing this business, you can do it. You have to believe yourself. This is very important. Then the next belief, you have to believe the company, because Jeunesse, I think, is the best company in the world. During this 11 years, I think Jeunesse just have lots of like a global, like a world record, right? So we have lots of reward from different industry. So this is the best company. You have to believe the company. Then the another most important thing is you need to believe the products. Because product, we don't need to sell product, but we need to use product. For me, I just looking for something can make me look younger and feel younger. So, but I look for lots of a product, nothing happened. But after I use the Jeunesse product, it's make me like 10 years younger. My sister, my daughter, it's called me sister. It's make me so happy, because she told me, so you look so young, you look like my sister. So that is the product. You have to become a product of product. So that's the first thing, is the belief. I think the second thing is the change. When you join this business, this is the use the internet. You have to change your mindset. You don't need a traditional thinking to think about the Jeunesse business. Jeunesse is a very easy business. If you know how to log in, how to use your cell phone and then your computer and then your iPad, and then you can do the business, because this is a very, very simple business. But you have to change your mindset, and also change your habits. For me, I think before Jeunesse, I love to watch movies and shopping, and with the people to chatting. But after doing Jeunesse, everything, my 80% time, I just put in Jeunesse, because I knew in 3 years I have to become a diamond director. So this 3 years, I just put a lot of things down. And I know Jeunesse is most important in this 3 years, right? In these 3 years. So you have to change lots of things. I think the first thing, you need to look like a professional, because this business is like $1 million business, right? You have to, I think it's possible, if you work hard and then you work right, you can make like $1 million a year. That's I think because I already did. So I want to tell everybody, if I can do it, you can do it. So you have to change your outlook. You change look like you're professional, and you need to do little makeup. Before I stay home, I never do makeup. But when I make a decision, I want to start this business, I just put a makeup on, and I just did my hair look nice, and very professional, like a dress, let people to feel you are the professional, and the people will trust you, people will follow you. That's the second thing. It's you need to change. But the another thing is very, very important in this business is the consistent. Sometimes people will reject you, right? From the beginning, even my sister say no to me. My father told me, say, why you choose this business? You can do something better than this, But I still believe what I saw. I still believe what I heard. So I didn't listen to my father say, I didn't like care about my sister reject me, say no to me. I just keep doing the right things, and I keep to talk to people, and I keep learning, and I keep to talk to people, and I keep learning, and I keep to just like do this. So you needed to consistent. Doesn't matter what happened, you have to consistent to do the same thing daily, like a base. Every day you need to do the same thing. So for me, I think every day I talk to 3 people. Sometimes it's from my friend, and sometimes it's from the team. If they have a people, I just step out to help them, to talk to them, and to present Jeunesse, to help them to present Jeunesse. And when you present a Jeunesse business, I think first is present yourself. Before you say something about Jeunesse, your outlook and your energy and your passion, it's most important. So that's 3 things. It's the first thing. I want to repeat. The first thing is a belief. The second thing is the change. I think the most important things is consistent. That is the very important 3 things I want to share with you. And in this business, I saw in my team, I saw lots of people from like a very normal person, and just they struggling for everything. Especially I have my babysitter. I think then when I doing the business, and I travel a lot, and she helped me to babysit my daughter. And at that time, my daughter is 5 years old. And, I just talked to her about the business, and she said no to me, because she said, oh, this for you. You can do it. I cannot do it because I don't have a friend. I don't have a money, blah, 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 a lot of things. And you know what? I say, yes, of course, you cannot be me, right? You can be yourself. And I say, if you want it, then I can teach you. You know what? Because she is how to say that? So she's almost like too broken. She cannot pay her like a mortgage and everything. It's like it's like a struggling for everything. I say, if you don't choose Jeunesse, what else do you have the best choice? And she told me, say no. I said, why you don't try? And you know what? She just said, okay, I try. Then she worked very hard, and she just learned very hard, and she talked to people every day. Now, after 5 years, now she is a diamond director. So that is I saw her life has changed. My tear is off, because if you want it, if you really want it, and you change your mindset, you change everything, and you work very hard, everybody can achieve the goal. Everybody can achieve the goal. So you have to have a dream, and you need to dream bigger, not small. Have to dream bigger. That is one of my friend. The story, it's really touching me. In my team, I also have lots of people, their story, and touching me a lot. Then I always talk to people. Jeunesse business not based on sale, it's based on sharing. Share your story, not a sell not by product, sell by story. Whatever you want to say, you just tell a story. If you want to sell product, you tell the product story. Tell you how to your product, how to change yourself. For me, the product changed me a lot. The Reserve changed my healthy inside, but the skincare Luminous changed my outlook. My face like it's growing, and my collagen is growing, and the people saw me and they just say, wow, whatever you use, I want to use. So you have to build your story, and then you have to help people to build their story. And then you talk to story, you tell the story, you sell by story, then your business will grow. So that's is the things I want to share to everybody. And I just want to say, if I can do it, and everybody, if you have a dream, if you want to be changed, and you can do it. So I think that this is my story. I want back to Rachel. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you so much, Ming. It is such a pleasure to have you. And I love her point there, sell by story, so powerful. One of the things I loved about Ming when I was talking to her last week was she is so humble. We were talking about her fast growing team in Australia at the moment, and I was saying, you know, amazing job, good work. And, you know, Ming says to me, I am nothing without my team, you know, and that is powerful coming from a double diamond director. So thank you again, Ming. We really appreciate it. Now, I did mention before that we are going to do some giveaways. So our giveaways today, we're going to do a little bit different. We generally ask you a question to make sure you're listening to a particular presentation, but this time we thought, why not do our giveaways with how to learn some stuff about the Jeunesse Australasia staff. We haven't seen you all in 12 months face to face. You know very little about a lot of the staff, so that's how we're going to do it today. The giveaway is a special Jeunesse gift Christmas pack. So it will be product, it will be books, it will be whatever we can throw together to make sure we get you the best giveaway of the year. So our first question today is about our lovely compliance manager, Lisa Jenkins. Now, a lot of you will have met Lisa, and I can see you all commenting there, so get ready to answer this question. And what we'll do is we're going to have a question about each staff member, the 4 of us, and then at the end, we will come to you live with all the answers and who the winners are. So the question about Lisa is, on the weekends, Lisa can often be found, number A, renovating, B, hiking, C, cooking, or D, umpiring hockey. So start commenting. You need to put Lisa's name and the letter you feel is the correct answer in the comments below. I'm really looking forward to this giveaway. You're going to learn a little bit about all of us. So I can see the comments coming up there. I can see everyone saying hello. We've got Gilson there. Hi, Gilson. We've got Steph Park from Sydney. Hi, Steph. We have Marguerite. I see Jerry. Hello. It's great to have you all with us today. Now, coming up next, we have for you a panel on, you know, unified vision into 2021. So to take us through that panel today, we have for you none other than Diamond Director Craig Schultz. Over to you, Craig.
Hello, everybody. It's Craig Schultz, Diamond Director from Melbourne, Australia, and I'm super excited to be hosting a panel with a diverse range of distributors that are really out there making it happen. And these panels here are put together with people that are actually in the field doing the work, and they're always sharing their insights, their business tips, their secrets to help everyone in the field go out there and grow their business. Your business will grow to where you grow as an individual. So make sure that you take notes from each individual person because they're doing some amazing things. And the topic that we're going to be talking about today is called Unified Vision and Team Growth in 2021. And 2020 has been that year of uncertainty. We want to propel into 2021 with great growth, and we want to work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. So I'm going to introduce the four guests that we'll be talking about today. So we've first got Gilson Santos from Brazil, who's residing in Sydney, Australia now. He's doing a lot of great things out in the field, but his background's in the dance industry, and he's trained over 10,000 people in 30 different countries. So he's quite a diverse entrepreneur that's doing amazing things here in Australia. We've got Ange Premer, who I just noticed had won another free trip for all her great work. She's based in Wellington, New Zealand, and has owned a salon for over 30 years. And she's really passionate about the Jeunesse business and products, and she's won a number of trips. We've got Hermia Chan, who is from Sydney, she's in Hong Kong at the moment, but she's from Sydney. She's been in Jeunesse for 5 years. She's done amazing things, building a business and being able to travel around the world because of Jeunesse, and she's super passionate about the products. And we've got Rebecca Ting from Melbourne, who is, again, doing great things with Jeunesse in Melbourne, but she's been a stay-at-home mum for the last 10 years after a corporate career in Singapore. So we've got a diverse range of people with experiences with Jeunesse and are actually out there doing amazing things. So we're going to go across to Gilson first because I want to talk to him a little bit about the importance of mindset for team growth. So Gilson, can you share a bit about what you're doing and how important mindset is for team growth?
Hi guys. First of all, I would like to say that it's very big pleasure stay with the so amazing panel person here. I'm the baby here. You know, you're learning a lot with every. It's very big pleasure for me. And for me, the mindset is not just 100% important. It's 110% important because for me the mindset is like the open door and the exit door is what you allowed come inside of you and what you allowed come out, how you will receive the information and how you will teach. I used to say for my team that is like the boy of the removal van. When he take your stuff for put inside, he first of all needs to know that he's working. He needs to know that he's doing something important. You that is hearing or us now, you need to know that what you do in Jeunesse or in your life is something really important. You can change lives, like this boy that changed some stuff in one truck. If you have the conception in your mind, if you have the mindset that what you're doing is really important, you will take care. You will try find the special tools. You will try find how you can do better, what you need to do, and how you can take this stuff and put in the proper in the right space inside the van for do this travel without lose any object, lose any stuff. What I said that because the mindset for me is how you see the information. If you don't see the right way, if you just look for the bad thing, if you just look for the negative stuff, you will broken a lot of stuff inside your truck. You have is precious, but if you look for the wrong way, we will broken. Today you have a lot of special people here that will give for you a lot of advice. If you don't have the mindset, you pay attention just and think that you disagree. The thing that you can make you grow, can make you better, you will not give attention. And always I say just for my team that you need to stop to complain. You need to stop to be victim. You need open your mind and you need try make yourself better every day and be humble for learn, for you understand, for you receive this information and you see this is important. I will put inside my truck. This is not important. You put outside. Because like you say when you introduce me, I'm a teacher and sometimes I have 30, 20, 1,000 students. And sometimes we are very insecure about what you're doing. And I have, for example, 20 students and have just one that is not happy because something happened in his life. But I start to think, I'm not a good teacher because have one that not give attention. But we have 19 already for dancing, already for receive your energy. And you start to look for 19 and you look just for one. For example, when you talk about the Jeunesse, when you talk about the plan, you talk for 10 person. And many people say, this is awesome, this is amazing. And one person said for you, no, go away, I don't want to hear it. And you forget the 10, the 19 that is waiting for you, helping him change the life. And you now put your energy, go down completely because one say for you, no. This is not just about Jeunesse, this is about our life. When you change your mindset, when you change the door, how you receive the information, how you see the world, you change your world. When you change your word, you change the words behind and the side and the front of you. Because the changing starts when you change your life. What I say for my team, you don't need to ask, you don't need to try to be better professional. You need to try and to be better person. The professional is one side inside of you. If you change how you are, you change people, you change person close to you, and these people close to you will start ask you, what are you doing? You were this before, and now I see some changes in your life. What are you doing? What you start to do? Tell me, I wanted this for me. This is always I say for my team, for my life, for my family, for my student. If you wanna change someone else, start changing yourself. Jim Rohn said that the first key for your success is you understand how things work. I complete his phrase, humble, that you need to know how you work. And you need to start change your mind, how you receive the information. Take care about your truck. Take care about your removal truck. Many people have the very big truck for bad things, for complaints, for bad energy, and very small truck for good things, for positive things. Change of that. Have a very big truck for you put inside very good things, and the small one for bad things, and go away for your life. It's easy, it's simple, but today is very hard. You think that if you can think in your head, like Bob Proctor said, if you can think in your head, you can have in your hands. Depend up to you. You will start open your mind for receive the information, and you will stop complaining, you will stop to be victim, and you be the positive person, and you will start allow your body be happy because you deserve, and you can be happy if you have and you follow this choice. This is what I want to say.
Yeah, thank you for that, Gilson. There's a lot of really good wisdom in that explanation, and I totally agree with mindset. You mentioned you've come over to Australia and had to learn a new language pretty quickly, so you need a really good mindset because you'll face a lot of challenges through not being able to speak the local language if you're in a different country. So understand this, everybody, that you will be facing challenges. It's not a matter of if, it's when and how many. So the bigger and stronger your mindset is, the better you'll be to embrace all of these challenges that you're going to face along your journey. So thank you for that, Gilson. And we're going to move across to Rebecca to share a bit now about motivation and how do you motivate your team for consistent growth.
Yeah, thank you, Craig. Hello, everyone. It's my honor to be here today sharing with you my experience in leading my team. It has been such an amazing journey that I have never expected this when I started a year ago. I'm also very grateful to have Double Diamond Director Ming Lee as my mentor. I have learned so much from her, not only to be a better self, but also to see the world in such a different perspective. Well, when we talk about the growth of the team, I think it is so important that we constantly stay motivated. I believe that as a leader, I need to be the role model myself. I need to walk the talk. I need to learn how to make sacrifices. I need to be able to step out of the comfort zone of myself. The enthusiasm is so important as it leaves such a positive energy and just pushes the team's momentum. I have such passion that I truly believe that Jeunesse is the best option I have in achieving my dreams. I really put my heart and my soul in it. And whenever my team members face any challenges or difficulties, I put in my 100% to help them. I set my goals out to the team every time. I let them know what I want in the next, what my target is, what I want to achieve. And as they see me moving towards my goals, they know that with every single step I am taking, I am leading by action. They become inspired and they know that it is achievable. Often my team members will tell me, Rebecca, I want to glue with you. I don't want to slow down. I want to be a leader like you. So we can see that the passion from the leader is so important. In Jeunesse, I realized that a good leader can create a huge impact and he can empower the team. In the past 12 months, many leaders were born in my team and they become the inspiration to the people they bring in. The process of duplication is very, very powerful. It all begins with me setting the right energy, and the passion will create such a strong momentum for the team to grow exponentially. So to me, to motivate my team, to motivate others, I think we have to be motivated ourselves. As long as we have the right attitude and passion, the team will follow and they will duplicate the energy downstream, resulting in a healthy, motivated, and constantly growing team. So this is my sharing for today. Thank you for your time and back to you, Craig.
Thank you very much for that, Rebecca. There's a lot of great insights to that. And I totally agree. When you're setting the pace, you're going to lead by example, you're sharing your vision, and people will certainly catch the fire of what you're delivering. So if you keep setting that pace like you're doing and motivating your team, you'll have leaders growing and following all the time. So thank you very much. We're going to move across to Hermia now. And Hermia is the most experienced here. I've traveled to many places with Hermia over the last 5 years, and staying connected, you're like the heartbeat of your team. How do you stay connected, and how important is it to stay connected with your team for growth?
Thank you, Craig. Here, first, I'd like to thank you, Rachel and Luis, giving me a chance to sharing our experience to each other, to supporting each other. Craig, this is a very good question. You know, now it's during the pandemic time, everybody had to be stay home. So for over a year, and we never know how long it's going to be stay on. So during this time, we have to, it looks like that the world is stopping, it's having a pause. But actually, you know that we cannot see each other. We cannot have any meetings, no more seminar, no more travel, and not even a big hug between us. So thinking about connecting is very difficult now. But you know, now in this world, it's a high technology world. We are everything. So it looked like stop, but actually it never been stopped. We have our Jeunesse company having the expo keep going on. We have all the seminars, all the Zoom meeting between all different leaders, and also our medical teams. So we have Dr. Gian Papa, we have Dr. Nathan Newman, giving all the chances to learn about all our products, to give us a chance to sharing all the information we need to know. So, and also at the moment, it's very important to know, we know that what we can learn, what we can do is get online. So first of all, we need to teach our team how to get online, how to get on the Zoom meeting, how to get all the information they need from the company, from J-Mobile, or from all the website of Jeunesse. So we know that this is a difficult time. So connected look like difficult, but in fact, we are still keeping in touch with any of us. So we need to help each other. At least we have to give the faith to all our team members. We need to pass all the information, all the details of how they can get what they need from the company. So we have to care each other, not only just about the business. We need to care about our emotion, our health, our family. So make sure that all of us is connected with heart. And then we can keep on going through the journey of Jeunesse. And also with all the information we get from our team, from our medical team, we know how good our products is. And know, you know, at the moment, even though now it's COVID-19, but company is not stopping. We have all the new product coming out. We have aloe vera, we have NMN, and then also we have the bio, is this, I forgot the name, and anyway, I forgot that. But we have all the new product coming out, and then we have all the promotion. And also we have all the extra bonus, and even now $1 shout out to help all of us to share the good products and the good platform to the world, to let them know that there's something that can help them in the body, in the future, or maybe when they have a problem with the financial problem. Because now we understand Jeunesse is a good platform that everybody can go for it and fulfill what they want and to complete the dream. So that's why I say here at this moment, what we need to do is to connect with all our team members, support them, and let them know this is the time to get it ready. Okay, with all the information they have now, they can share all the good products to help more people. And then we know that company is keep going on. And what we need to do now is to prepare ourselves and wait for the pandemic, wait for everything go back to normal. No, even though we don't know how long it is, but at least we are preparing ourselves, and we know that we are go through the journey together. So this is what I want to share. Thank you. Go back to Craig. Yeah.
Thank you, Hermia. And I think you made some really good points there. 2020 has been a year of uncertainty, but B, it's been a year of disconnect. And when I say disconnect, the Jeunesse family catch up on holidays, their rewards trips at big events, regular local events. And this has been really challenging for the business. So by utilizing technology and going over and beyond to connect with people, I think that's really important and will hold your team in good stead moving forward in 2021 and beyond. So we'll move on to Ange, who I think it's pretty easy for Ange, her question, because it's about goal setting and vision. And she looks like she gets the incentive trip and says, what do I need to get onto that incentive trip? And off she goes. So I'm going to hand it over to you with how important goal setting and a clear vision is for building the business.
Thanks, Craig. So good to be on this panel today. Setting goals and having a clear vision for me are very important, because if you want to run a successful business, you really need to have these in place. Having goals and a plan for how you're going to achieve them is the first step in getting your business started. Once you get going, it's important that you take time to reassess these as you build your business as well. Always internalize and visualize your goals. I keep my goals challenging, but they also need to be realistic, as setting over ambitious goals will lead to personal disappointment. Set good daily habits and regularly check in with your goals and reassess them. And I always ask myself these questions. I always ask, do my goals still suit my needs? Are they achievable? Can I stretch any of my goals to give myself a challenge? Is the work I do, is it working towards my goals? And am I focusing on what matters? And what do I need to change? And if I want to get my goals, I sometimes need to change what I'm actually doing. And I also ask, do I have a clear vision about my life ambitions? What do I want? What do I want to be? What lifestyle experiences do I want? How much money do I want to make? Take action, because that's really important. Take action to achieve your goals. Focus and learn the process. Have a clear vision of what products drive you and focus on these, because at the end of the day, these products are our business. Having daily goals will result in long-term gains. So for me, I exercise every day and I eat well. My long-term gain from that is I will look and feel great. I share the Jeunesse story and products with people every day, and long-term, they will love the products and hopefully they'll join my team and be, and they'll always be a customer, and probably a potential distributor. My goal this year has been to have everyone in my life buy at least one product regularly. The long-term gain is regular income and potential distributors. I find one of the best things that I do is attend Jeunesse events. This helps towards bringing my vision alive. My favourite goal is to travel on Jeunesse reward trips, and I've been lucky enough to be on one, and I've won the one to Iceland, and I have the Dubai one now up my sleeve. So I work really hard to achieve this by pre-selling the products in the promotional packs. These packs are a must to purchase, as they give you the opportunity to earn double travel points for all sign-ups. I always plan for the year. So Jeunesse gives us lots of opportunities to work smart. The Smart Delivery yearly promotion is a great way to prepay a year's worth of smart delivery with extra free products. By doing this, it enables me to budget and work towards my goal for reward trips. Randy Ray's book, Mud Pies to Blue Skies, I've just finished reading it. So amazing. It's a perfect example of the importance of having visions and goals. Thanks to Randy and Wendy's vision, we are one big family enjoying innovative products, the best compensation plans, reward trips, and best of all, Jeunesse kids. As we achieve our goals, it's really important that we celebrate our success. Follow those who inspire you. It doesn't matter who you are today, but who you want to be. You have to back yourself to get there. And finally, always remember to enjoy the journey.
Thank you, Ange. I totally agree with everything you said there, like around goal setting. It's really important to, have those goals to push you and challenge you, but not too far ahead. I think that's a really wise advice. And I love what you said about every single person in your entire network. One of your goals is for them to have a product. And that says to me that belief, you should want every person to be on our products, because that's the level of belief that you have. So thank you very much. So just wrapping up, we're going to do one quick fire question, just about in a sentence or two, some advice for what people should do for 2021 to explode their business. So we'll start right at the top with Gilson. So what's your tip for 2021?
I think is you believe in yourself, and you don't have fear if you stay outside of your comfort zone, and allow yourself have a new experience, do your best, and have fun when you're doing this, and make people happy, help more people, because how more people you can help, more people that you can help to be happy and worth, more you have more success. Or you allowed yourself help more people. When you do this, you will be better.
Well done. What about you, Rebecca?
To me, I think we have to reset everything and forget about the back. No matter how much we achieve or how many failure we have, we just restart everything and set the goal. I think the action of setting goals is so important, and we just run towards our goal and help more people. We need to help more people and bring more hope to people. Jeunesse brings hope to people. So we just set the goal and touch people's life, help more people in 2021. Yeah.
Well done. Hermia.
Yes, 2021, we have to look forward. We understand that we have 2020 just passed with the pandemic, but actually we have to go forward, understand we trust the company, we trust whatever we have in hand, and connected with people and helping each other. And this is what we hope we go forward with 2021. Give a hat.
Thank you. And Ange.
I like to see 2021 as a place where we're all feeling excited about Jeunesse and being proud to be part of this company. I really want everyone to read the book, Randy Ray's book, Mud Pies to Blue Skies. It is so inspiring, and honestly, it just made me feel so proud to be part of Jeunesse. So that's what I would love everyone to do. And the best part about it is all the proceeds from the book go straight to Jeunesse kids, and I think that's fabulous.
Very good. And just in wrapping up, I think everyone's got extreme value out of today's session. I've met Rebecca and Gilson for the first time, so welcome to the Jeunesse family, even though you've been a part of it for a while, and you've given some great insights today, and looking forward to 2021 as a year where we've navigated through the challenges and the fog. And we're now all aligned and as a business and as a Jeunesse family to go out there and continue to share the love of Jeunesse. 2020 Jeunesse has had to embrace bigger challenges than distributors, because they've had product delivery. They've had every single hurdle thrown to them, moving 900 staff to remote, but they've done a wonderful job, and it's our turn now to give back to Jeunesse of our heart and soul. And I want to thank everyone for being on the panel, and look forward to seeing you all in person in 2021. So we'll hand it back to the team.
Thank you so much, Craig, and thank you to our panel members today, Gilson, Rebecca, Hermia, and Ange. It was great to have you all with us, and some great points coming out of there. Goal setting, so important. Run towards your goal, believe. And Gilson's point on don't just give 100%, give 110%, so important. So I have a special guest with me today in studio. It's so exciting that we can actually sit beside each other and present beside each other, not just through a computer screen. So we are going to kick off shortly with our monthly corporate update. But first, we have a giveaway. And this one is going to be, Louise is going to take care of this one.
Hi everyone, it is great that you're all joining us here today in Facebook Live land. Yes, we've got a great giveaway coming up. So we've got another question and it's going to be about Rachel. So this will be a nice intriguing one. Rachel once appeared on the front page of a major newspaper. What was she on the cover for? Was it A, her amazing singing skills? B, playing Priscilla, Queen of the Desert? C, her astute business acumen? D, her motocross riding skills? So which one do you think that is? A, B, C or D? Pop that in the comments below and make sure you put her name beside the letter as well. So whichever one you choose, if it's D, then put Rachel beside it. So comment away. I'd love to see what you think Rachel appeared on the cover for. I mean, it'd be quite intriguing to see.
I'd love to see the answer too. So I see people start commenting. We're still getting some answers up there on Lisa, and I can tell you there are quite a few incorrect ones there on what Lisa does on her weekends. So I'm loving seeing everyone getting involved in this. So again, we'll come back to you at the end of our session with the answers and the giveaways. So while we're all here in the studio together, we thought we'll do the corporate update. So you will have all by now seen the emails come out about our Sapphire Success promotion. Kicked off on the 1st of December and it goes through till 11:59 p.m. on the 31st of December. So it is all about advancing to Sapphire Success. So hit Sapphire Executive rank, get 3,200 PGV, and you will get a $1,500 US bonus. Now, a point I just wanted to make on that, a lot of you may have seen the very early email that come out where the bonus was actually just saying $1,000. What happened there was we had the promo set, we were ready to go, we announced it all at 12:01 on the 1st of December, and then overnight, after some further discussions with Scott and Wendy, they decided that they wanted to increase the promo. Crazy, right? Increase the promo from $1,000 to $1,500 US. So, you know, a great result for each and every one of you out there, you know, really pushing to get towards that Sapphire level. Now, this Sapphire Success promo stems from Race to Executive, Jump to Jade, Power to Pearl, and now Sapphire Success. So, you know, I know a lot of leaders are out there that have been doing their training with all their teams, and a lot of their teams are already running with this and really working towards that PGV. But this slide here just shows you, you know, what you need to do to become a Sapphire Executive. So, you know, to achieve the rank of Sapphire, you must have 12 personally sponsored executives with a minimum of 3 in each team. And obviously the important thing to note is the 3,200 PGV. Now, the great thing is all the reports are already in the back office for you to be, they are monitoring everything for you already. So the communication's been sent out. We've done all the hard work. We've put together the PowerPoint, training PowerPoint for you. We have put together the FAQs, and the great thing is a lot of the rules are very, very consistent with the rules that we already have for our other cash promotions out there. So, you know, I love the important information slides. This is the one that always gives us the information we need. So, you know, obviously the PGV is cumulative. The starting rank is based on your paid as rank, like with all of our other promotions. You can only earn the one bonus going through all PGV from customers, and Jeunesse preferred customers count towards qualifying PGV, which is great. And so make sure, if you haven't done that already, you go through the promotion rules and the FAQ document. And, you know, as I said, I know a lot of leaders have already done training in their team, but I really just wanted to touch on this in our corporate update because it is a great promo to finish off the end of the year. You'll also have seen the email that has come out in the last couple of days with the extension of the $1 sign up. That was another thing we decided at the last minute. So that really works in with this promo so well, is when you're bringing in those new people, bringing them through the ranks, you've now got this promo and the $1 sign up. So for those leaders out there who haven't done any training yet, or this is the first time you're hearing of it, jump into your J office, download all the documents. As I said, the report is up, the training PowerPoint is done for you, the email announcement is all done. So, make sure your team knows how to play this. And, one thing I can't stress enough is to really ensure that when these promos are coming, and in the first couple of days of these promos, really the first, 12 to 48 hours of these promos from when they're announced is, the importance of sitting down with your team and setting the goals, working towards, okay, who's going to gun for this promo? Who's going to be working this promo? Who wants to get to this particular level, and getting that person to this particular level? How is that going to benefit the rest of the team? It really is crucial to ensure that you have clear, concise goals in these promos, because our research shows on the back end, when we look at the results of these promos, that those leaders that have actually sat down, and worked with the team on this, set goals for their team, they are the ones that are maximizing these cash bonuses. So get out there, organize your appointments, and, really get involved in closing the year strong with the Sapphire Success promotion. The other one that I know, I don't think I've ever received so many WhatsApp messages about a particular issue was, are we having Christmas packs this year? And the answer was, yes, we are having Christmas packs. You will by now have seen the email go out to everyone. And this year we like to change things up in Jeunesse and try new things to obviously see what works best for you guys in the field. So this year we have a few Christmas packs for you, and we're working around the concept of buy one, get one free. So our first pack is buy one Revita Blue and get a Nara for free. So amazing products that work together there. Envy, we buy one Envy foundation color and you get a primer for free. So obviously when you're using Envy, it's always best to use the primer before you actually use as your base, before you use the shade. So, buy one, get one free as a co-product there is great. We have buy one Zen Fuse and get your prime for free. Another, product synergy that work well together there when you're using the Zen program specifically in detox, you need to use the Fuse and the prime together. So, this pack is a great little 7-day detox pack for anyone. That I know this one's proving very popular for people to purchase already, ready for their, after Christmas splurges to, detox and get themselves back on the straight and narrow. And the final one is buy one serum and get a day cream for free. Another great synergy between those two products. So these packs are in your back office. They are very popular at the moment, which is great. Under market specials. So if you are interested in these packs, head to your back office and grab them. These are also proving very popular, in our retail space as well. We have a lot of people that may not be building a Jeunesse business, but they all love our Luminous line and our Zen line. And, these products are proving very popular outside of people building a Jeunesse business as well. I've already touched on this, but the extension of the worldwide $1 starter kit was announced. So it is through to the end of December 31st of the 12th at 11:59 US time. So that is a great addition. Now, the other thing I wanted to touch on before I hand over to Louise here is WeChat. You all now have seen us put this up several times. We are on WeChat. Now, we are getting some amazing growth on our WeChat channel, which is really, really good. WeChat for us is just another channel for us to be able to communicate and give you guys the information that you need in a timely manner. You know, we have the J-Buzz, which we've touched on every week since we've launched it. We touch on it quite often in our monthly corporate updates. Our Instagram and our Facebook are another great communication channel for us, and a great way for us to, you know, share business building tips and, you know, crucial information about, you know, where we're at in the world right now, you know, what are the trends in business, etc. That is all on our social page. So now we can share that in Chinese also on our WeChat channels. So it's up there on the screen. You will be able to go to our Facebook page and scan that to find us on WeChat. Now, another thing we're also going to kick off in the next week, so stay tuned to our J-Buzz and to our Facebook and Instagram page, but is we're going to be running a little competition with a Christmas prize pack coming at the end of December. What we want is we want you to tell us your Jeunesse story and tag us in your socials. So you'll see here a little montage of our Instagram page on the screen there with all the tags of people tagging Jeunesse_Australasia, or on Facebook, hashtag Jeunesse Australasia. So we want to hear your story about our products. We want to see you out at the beach taking your reserve. We want to see you at the gym having your Zen Fit. So make sure you are tagging us in those photos. We see a lot of them going up on social, but we really want you to tag us so then, you know, we can feature you on our social channels. So stay tuned for our giveaway announcement in the next week on that. But in the meantime, get sharing your pictures straight away, hashtagging Jeunesse Australasia. So right now I'm going to hand over to the lovely Louise, and she's going to take you through our events update.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Rachel. Yes, our events update. So the one thing that was released recently was our expo coming to South Korea in September next year. Hopefully we'll be traveling by then. Fingers crossed. I'm really, hopefully everything clears up and we can trip off to South Korea next year. Because getting together in a format like expo, you know, it's next to none. I mean, the online events that we had recently were fantastic, and with having Tony Robbins and all the fantastic speakers we had throughout the world, but nothing beats an in-person event with all the vibe and hype and everything you get with it. So stay tuned, purchase your tickets online. If you've got any questions about them, certainly shoot us a message about it. And of course, we had released our incentive trip for 2021 is Dubai. We haven't got set dates yet, but we'll keep you posted on that. And again, all going to plan, everything with COVID, we should be off to Dubai later in the year. I, for one, are certainly looking forward to it. I've only transited through the airport, so definitely looking forward. I know Rachel was there for one of her first trips.
I think we mentioned on our last monthly corporate update that we have very early on in when we launched in Australia, we had a Dubai trip, and it was like everything about Dubai is grand, spectacular. So it will be an amazing trip, and one I'm very excited about to see again.
Definitely, can't wait. Okay, so we still have not released the new dates for Regional Convention or the Sapphire Retreat. We're just going to play it into early next year and see what happens, and you know, hopefully all our travel bubble area around each state will remain stable. And once we've got that stability, which will hopefully definitely come off in the next few months, we will certainly book new dates for everyone, and we'll get them locked in, and we can finally catch up in person, because we're very excited about doing that. So definitely can't wait. Iceland, again, we've already been in contact with all of you who have qualified. So we're compiling all the information that we chatted to you about and discussing with head office, and we'll see what happens. We're just not 100% sure yet. So in the new year, we will hopefully firm up a few details and let you know what's going on with Iceland, if we're traveling locally, or what we're going to do. Again, it's too early. Everything's just a day by day as it comes, unfortunately, but we'll certainly let you know as soon as we know something.
And we do understand this is a very important one that is getting a lot of questions. We know that, we want to attend Iceland. We all want to get there, but our number one priority is to ensure we are doing what's right for each and every one of you. So, hence why we're just taking that little bit longer to see how the world is changing, early into the new year, so we can make sure that we are making the right decisions.
Definitely. Okay, so that's the end of our corporate update for now.
That brings us to the end. So I see a lot of those questions popping up there. Do you think there's a lot of right or wrong answers there, Louise?
I'm actually seeing a lot of wrong answers, which is quite interesting.
There is a lot of wrong answers. There is a lot of wrong answers.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting to see. I'm not even going to give you guys a little hint as to what the answer for me could be. You have to wait till the very end. So, Louise, I think we actually have another giveaway.
We do.
As I said, we've got 4 staff members. We have now done Lisa's question. We have now done my question. We are now up to Andrew. So you take this one away, Louise.
No worries. Andrew is our operations manager. If you don't know who he is, Andrew just silently hides behind the background, but he does attend our events, so hopefully one day you'll get to meet him if you haven't already.
He's the man that keeps the stock in the warehouse, the stock coming out to you. It's been a rough year with stock control this year. Obviously there are delays coming from everywhere in relation to getting product in from the US, getting ingredients in from other countries for our local manufactured products. So Andrew has been working like a crazy man this year, managing things as he's done an amazing job, making sure that, we here as the Australasian region have had very, very limited out of stock situations. I think our biggest one has been with the AMPM, which for everyone that's got an AMPM order in, you will have seen my video and seen our email by now. But yeah, Andrew's based in Sydney and is constantly in contact with the warehouse and purchasing and does an amazing job.
So let's get to his question. I see people have obviously already started reading the questions because they're starting to comment down there.
Let's see if they get this one right.
Yeah, so what hobby has Andrew recently taken up? Is it A, bowling, B, piano, C, golf, or D, painting? So, of course, answer with his name and the letter of what it corresponds with, and keep on commenting, and let's see how many people get it right. So at the end of the session, we will draw all the winners. So good luck to everyone.
Absolutely. And you will have heard Ange in the panel, Ange Prima from New Zealand, mention mud pies to blue skies, and that will be in the giveaway for you. So we have quite an elaborate giveaway pack for everyone who answers, the first person to answer the question right. So stay tuned and we'll get back to you with the answers shortly. Now, our last presenter for the day is going to take you through how to kick off 2021 the right way. It is absolutely crucial, especially after the year we have just had, to ensure that you are putting in the effort now and early next year to kick the year off in the right way. Make sure you're doing your goal setting. Make sure you are ready to go next year. And there is no one more qualified than Emerald Director Angela Licenti. Thanks for being with us today, Ange, and over to you.
Hi everyone, and thank you so much, Rachel. It's an absolute pleasure to be on the call. As usual, I love when I get invited to share. And the topic today is a really fantastic one: how to kickstart your January to ensure you have a great year. And I always when we talk about kickstarting, I always think about, you know, if you need to kickstart something, you need fuel. And for me, the best fuel you can have to kick off 2021 is what you are going to do in December. So December, right now, this month, we are spoiled for choice with promotions and campaigns that both Rachel and Louise have just gone over. You know, Christmas pack, Sapphire bonus promotion, the Dubai trip, and the icing on the cake, the $1 sign up. So all of these things are a way for you to really focus on having a great month in December, because what you do this month is really going to be the fuel that leads you into kickstarting January next year. So make sure, guys, that you make December count so that you can ease into January with some wins. No matter how big or how small those wins are, you just want to feel good about your business. And trust me, what you do this month, whether it's qualifying for a trip, whether it's introducing the products to some customers, whether it's helping team members to achieve that Sapphire bonus, all of these things are going to help you to have a really incredible December and really help you to move into January. So I want to talk about the 5 elements that I feel are really important to kickstarting a new year. I mean, this is my 7th year in Jeunesse, so I've kicked off a few years now, and I've got a few of these under my belt. So these are the 5 things that I like to focus on when I'm starting January with a new year. So the first thing is your review. So reviewing 2020 in retrospect, looking back, what I call into the mirror. So looking at what you've done in 2020, not necessarily your achievements. It's more about the things that you did in your business that helped you to get some wins. And perhaps there were things that you did in your business that didn't quite go to plan. I kind of like to make a list. I think an exercise we can all do is to create a list of all of the activities and different ways that we worked in our business to help us grow. And then I prioritize that list with my highlighter, and I highlight all the things that worked, because that list is going to be full of different ideas and strategies and things that you did. And some of them didn't work. I'm hoping that some of them did work. But those that did work, make sure you highlight those. And for the things that didn't quite go to plan, you're going to put a cross through. And some of the things you did might come down to, you know, how you were feeling. You know, the list, for me, the list I feel that will keep you on track. And it's a really good way to help break bad habits, because some of the things that you might put on the list that you did quite often was scrolling through social media. And although social media is an incredible and fierce platform for us to build our business, it's also a place where people tend to spend a lot of time that doesn't really help them to build the business. And you know, scrolling through social media is one of those things. The list will help you to, highlight the weaknesses in your business system, and make sure that when you put that big red cross through it, that you don't add that to the activities that you're going to do in January, because January is all about developing new habits, developing a new strategy and new systems that you're going to follow. And although I'm going to focus just on the month of January, I'm hoping that you will then duplicate these strategies to each and every month through 2021, because creating new habits only comes when you can review and you can pinpoint the things that aren't working for you. So looking in the mirror and doing that review is a really great first step for you to do in kicking off 2021. So once you've done that, once you've looked in that mirror, you've listed everything, you've crossed off the things that don't serve you, and you've highlighted the things that you loved and you enjoyed and the things that worked, I want you to do something really important, and that is press the reset button and close off 2020 with respect and dignity, because it doesn't matter what you did, doesn't matter whether you don't think it was good enough or whether you think you could have done better. We don't want you to hold on to those emotions, because that's going to really breed limiting beliefs into your business. And you know, that's what we don't want. We want to close off on 2020, press the reset button, and now we are going to be completely focused on moving forward and starting with the month of January. So what we want to do once we press reset is get back in touch with our why. And getting in touch with your why is one of the most important things you can do in this business. I'm sure that when you first started in Jeunesse, one of the first things you did is create your why story. And, you know, whether you did that with your team or on your own, you must have established a reason for why you've decided to work your Jeunesse business. So something you can do right now while we're on the call, and perhaps you might even, you know, want to comment on the live, or you can keep it private, that's okay, is to share with us what your number one reason was for starting Jeunesse. You know, was it about getting more time with your family? Was it about improving your lifestyle or improving your health if you started with the products? Were you looking for a career change, or did you really just want to add more income, more dollars to the end of your every single month? Whatever your reason was, there is no wrong reason because it's personal. But what we want to do once you establish that reason is we want you to understand why it's important, and we want you to strip it back. We want you to get right down to the emotions behind that one reason that you started. Because when you can connect your why emotionally with your business, that's when incredible things can really happen. You know, what I encourage people to do once they really establish their why and they strip it back and they really understand the emotions behind why that's so important, you know, I ask the question about, you know, the consequences of them not having that happen in their life, you know, taking it away. So you can have that all established, draw a line through it, and imagine what your life would be if you don't achieve that. So if one of the reasons for you starting with this business was to have more time with your family, what would happen if you stopped doing Jeunesse and that didn't happen? You know, what would be the consequence of that? How would that impact your family? How would it impact your life? Because, you know, that emotional consequence is really what I call the passport to your Jeunesse business. And it's a bit like going on a trip, and you're going from check-in to check-in at different airports. You know, your journey with Jeunesse is, you know, always going to have some challenges and obstacles, because that's how business is no matter what industry you're in. But it's what you do, it's the way you approach each challenge that can really help you to transgress and grow beyond that and keep growing your business. And your emotional and personal why that's really connected to your business, that passport is how you're going to go from check-in to check-in, from obstacle to obstacle. I really hope that you take some time to do that, because, you know, it's really important to establish your why. Next, number 3, we're going to go into planning mode, and your game plan for January is really what's going to set you up for the whole year. I like to work from month to month because I like to see what campaigns or promotions are happening with Jeunesse, and sometimes I break it down to quarters if some promotions are happening over a longer period. But working for the month of January to really establish a system and a sustainable, I should really amplify that, a sustainable system that you can continue to work with beyond January. But we're looking to kick off the month in a way that is not only realistic and sustainable, but something that you can also continue throughout the whole year. So we want to focus with the game plan. We really want to focus on activities that are going to help you achieve the outcomes that you're looking for. So starting from where you're at, whether you're brand new in Jeunesse, whether you've been with us for some years, you may have achieved a rank but dropped back a little. Your business may have not had the growth that you've wanted over the last few months, but wherever you are, I want you to be really proud of that, because you are here, you're on this call, and you're taking ownership of your business. You're being accountable, and creating a game plan is your way of creating accountability to the activities that you're going to do through the month of January. I want you to establish your time commitment, because that's really important. There's no use creating all these big activity goals if you can't do it, if you physically don't have the time. So make sure that you understand your family commitments, and you know, and if you work in another job or business, make sure that this system and this game plan can work around that. I want you to set daily number targets. So income producing activities, anything that you can do that's going to realistically put someone in front of you that you can have a conversation with. That's what we call income producing activities. Focusing on people connections. Whether these connections are for conversations about becoming a customer with our products or joining the business to be part of the team, none of that is matters, because all of these conversations can turn into new business in the future. We all know that some of our best leaders in Jeunesse have been customers in the beginning. So make it sustainable, make it about connections, and set your number targets for each and every day. And you might want to do this the night before, so you know what's going on each day. If you're working or if you're home for the day, you might be able to do more some days than you can do on other days. And think about the company promotions and how you can use those to create conversation, because one of the biggest challenges people have in this business is they say, Angela, I don't know what to say. But when you have so many great promos that are running about products, about trips, about winning extra money, these are great promotions and great conversation starters. And some of the people that you'll be talking to as well, I want you to think about people that are already on your team that might need to reset their business as well. So what you're doing for yourself, you can also do for people that are in your business. Even though people have been absent, maybe they haven't been as engaged as usual through 2020, that doesn't mean that they're not still interested in reconnecting with the business and getting back in touch with their why. Remember, 2020 has been a very challenging year for the whole world, and especially here in Australia. We've had some really tough times in Melbourne, and a lot of our teams may not have been able to work their business the way they wanted. Just because they've been absent doesn't mean that they're still not passionate about Jeunesse. So make sure that you include some target numbers for getting back in touch with your team. And you might even want to do this system that I'm teaching today with some of your team members as well. So prioritize your schedule to accommodate everything else you've got to do in your life. Remember, this is about making it workable and sustainable. Set your target, whether it's 3 conversations a day or 10 conversations a day. Just make sure that it works for you. What I like to do is to have targets that are for daytime and targets for evening, because sometimes my evenings I have more flexibility than daytime. So I might want to make 5 contacts in the evening, but I might only be able to do 3 during the day. So be flexible and work within your time management. The fourth thing we're going to do once we've established our game plan is the all-important taking action. Every day with your sustainable numbers, we are going to make sure that you hit those targets. But one thing that I'm going to challenge you to do during January is to create some intensity. And we can do this in 2 different ways. You can either choose a week of the month of January where you are going to call it a power week. And during that week, you are going to amplify your activity and your numbers are going to double or triple for some of you. If you can't commit to 1 week, then commit to 1 day every week of January, because that's 4 or maybe 5 days in January, depending on how the weeks go, that you can amplify. You can triple or quadruple your numbers so that you can amplify the amount of people that you're talking to. And it's really all about, getting into a habit. And the more you do these things, not only will you create a good business habit for your Jeunesse business, but you're also going to improve your skills, because there's no better way to improve your skills than by doing the activities you need to do. I mean, we can listen to podcasts and trainings as much as we want, but it's when we do the work, a bit like an apprenticeship or a cadetship, the more you do the work, the more you understand where your weaknesses lie and the more you can improve on those. So following the network marketing system, taking action every day with your numbers and creating that 1 week or 1 day a week in January to amplify and create intensity in your system, in your action-taking system, we want to do just one thing, and that is find people. And when we find people, we want to see whether they need our products, whether they have a problem to solve. whether they can whether our opportunity, our business can help solve a problem. You want to share your stories and other stories within your Jeunesse community. You want to invite people to listen to information, and more important than anything, you want to follow up and follow through, because so often we have people that do all the work and then they forget to do the follow-up, or they do the follow-up, but then they forget to do the follow-through. So it's really important that you have a good system in place to track all of these conversations and to track the follow-up and the follow-through, because you never want to overpromise and underdeliver when you're dealing with people, because you know this business is all about people joining people, and if they can trust you and they know that you're going to follow through with what you say, you've got more opportunity to introduce more people to your team. And that's what this business is really all about, creating conversations that are honest, and the conversations that never end until that person becomes a part of your team, either as a customer or as a business partner. But even then, the conversation never ends, as we know. What we don't want to do in January, guys, and what we don't want to do right now is procrastinate, because procrastination is the biggest killer of dreams in any business, in any industry, and especially in network marketing. I want to make sure that you're committed to doing something every single day to engage in your Jeunesse business. At the very least, you want to encourage people to use the products. Okay, at the very least. And at the very most, you want to introduce people to the vision and the dream of growing their own Jeunesse business, and how that can help them get closer to their why, because that's really important. I do have one more thing that I want to share with you, and this is an idea that I've been playing with over the last few months, because as you know, with all of the restrictions through 2020, we've had to become very creative, especially to motivate and get inspired when you're stuck at home with no travel and no people contact. So for me, it's been all about picking a theme for every month, and the theme for every month is about one word. And I love that Jeunesse does this every single year. I mean, every year Jeunesse selects one word that takes them into that year and is the theme for all of their conferences and all of their Jeunesse Connects. And you know, this year in 2021, moving into January, it will be the word ignite. For me, for January, I've chosen the word freedom, because in 2020, a lot of the things that I couldn't do really, it really made an impact on the freedom that I had previously enjoyed and taken so much for granted in my Jeunesse business. You know, the freedom to work for myself, to be my own boss, to be able to choose my own hours and work from wherever I want, to be able to travel to grow my business, to be able to travel and enjoy luxury holidays because I've done, I've worked in my business and I've won those trips. All of these things that I couldn't do really impacted that feeling of freedom that I've always had in my Jeunesse business. So the word freedom for me is my theme word that I'm taking into January. If you're live on the call and you want to comment, give us your one word. Have a think about what is that one word that really resonates with you, that can take you forward, that can catapult you into 2021 and help you to really be inspired and motivated to start growing your business again if you've been out of the loop, a little bit in hibernation, or if you're looking for some extra inspiration. And this is something you can also do with your team as a leader. So I really love that resets and kickstarts give us an opportunity to reflect, review what we've done, assess the things that we're good at, the things that we can improve on, and hit reset and really just start over again. Because the great thing about network marketing and the great thing about Jeunesse is that it's a progressive business, and network marketing is a process. We just continue to grow. We continue to do the activities that help us to get better and better and better. And I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite quotes today from Jim Rohn: life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. change. I challenge you all to be the change that you need to see in your Jeunesse business, in your Jeunesse community in 2021, starting right now in December, because the fuel that you're going to add to your business in December, the small win or the big win you're going to have in December, whether you're achieving a goal yourself or helping your team to achieve goals through the promotions that we have, is what's going to set your team up or your business up to really launch your business into 2021 and January. So let's move forward, guys, and I'm really enjoying watching how our teams are evolving through social media, through all of the new promotions that we have, and a big Merry Christmas from me to all of you. See you later, everyone.
Thank you so much, Ange. It's always so great to sit back and listen to that, but some of the points out of there: prioritize, set a schedule. But I think the most important is take action. You may prioritize time, you may set a perfect schedule, you may have goals written down, but unless you take that action, you will not see growth in your business. You will not see the success that you are looking for in your business. And I love your word freedom there, Ange. I think for me, if my word for 2021 is unified. As a general manager of this region, what I am working towards and why I've picked the word unified is I would love to see each and every one of us within this region work towards our vision, our mission, as one unified team. So, I challenge you to pick your word just as Ange has, and really sit back and, reflect on the year. Look at, setting your schedule, planning, prioritizing, but ensuring when the time is right that you take that action. So thank you again, Ange, for being with us. That brings us to our very last giveaway of the day. This has been so fun for me to sit back and look at all the responses we're getting. If you see me looking off to the screen, it's because I'm watching the Facebook feed. So I've been watching all of your comments and answers come up there. But our final question for the day is: Louise was accepted into the Queensland Academy of Sport at the age of 15, so only a few years ago. Which sport did she compete in? Was it A, swimming, B, tennis, C, netball, or D, kayaking? Now remember to put your answer, Louise's name, and either A, B, C, or D, whichever one you believe is the answer. As I said, we are coming back very soon with all the answers and the giveaways for you. But that brings us to the end of our official Jeunesse Live business. What I wanted to do now is have a little bit of Christmassy fun to close out the event. So what we have put together is a little Christmas message from each of our top leaders to each and every one of you. So let's take a look at the video.
My name is Amy. I'm Emerald Director from Sydney. I would like to wish all my Jeunesse family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hi everyone, it's Angela Lucenti here, Emerald Director based in Melbourne, Australia. I wanted to send you and your family all the very best for a safe and happy Christmas, and I look forward to an even bigger and more exciting 2021. Mwah.
Hello everybody, it's Diamond Director Craig Schultz from Melbourne. I just want to wish everyone a happy Christmas and a happy festive season. 2020 certainly thrown up a number of challenges, and you've always got to create certainty in these uncertain times, and Jeunesse is certainly certainty. 2021 is going to be a big year. Looking forward to seeing you all in person 2021. Have a good Christmas and we'll see you soon.
Hi Jeunesse family, my name is Jackie Liu, the Emerald Director from Sydney. See, the Christmas is coming soon. I wish all the Jeunesse family have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hi 杰斯家人大家好，我是来自悉尼的绿宝总裁 Jackie 刘。看 这个圣诞节就要到来了，我在此祝大家圣诞快乐，新年愉快。同时来说呢，祝大家新的一年身体健康，万事如意。
Hello, hi, my name is Judy. I'm a diamond director from Sydney. I would like to wish all of my Jeunesse family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hello everyone, this is Mary, Diamond Director of Australia. I want to send the best wishes to all my Jeunesse family 2021. At the same time, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all the Jeunesse family.
My name is Peter Gu, Diamond Director from Sydney. I'd like to wish all of my Jeunesse family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hello, my name is Susan Lan.
I'm Jimmy Su.
We are the Diamond Director from Sydney, Australia. We would like to wish all our Jeunesse family a Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Hi, this is Wayne Fan, Diamond Director from Australia. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. 大家好，我是非凡团队的 Wayne Fan。圣诞快乐，新年万事如意。
Hey Jeunesse family, I wish everyone an amazing Christmas. 2020's been a tough year. I know 2021 is going to be an awesome year. So here's to our Jeunesse family. Happy Christmas.
Hi guys, I hope you all enjoyed that. Now we're all here on the screen. You will see Andrew couldn't be here in the studio with us today on the Gold Coast, but he is zooming in live from Sydney. Welcome, Andrew.
Hi everyone.
So now you're going to find out those little questions that we've been asking, and you've been putting all your answers up in the Facebook feed. So do you want to hear who... Let's see who our first one is. The announcement of our winners is over to you, Lisa.
So on the weekends, you'll often find me renovating. So the winner of the Christmas gift pack is Stephanie Parks.
Congratulations, Stephanie. You know, I actually found it quite funny when we were putting these together. We threw in at the last one, umpiring hockey. We were like, haha, no one will ever guess umpiring hockey. And it was probably the most popular answer that came up in our Facebook feed. So congratulations to Steph Park. Now, the next one was my question. So Rachel once appeared on the front cover of a major newspaper. What was she on the cover for? So I did see a lot of answers coming up as her amazing singing voice. You have clearly not heard me sing because I am awful. But the correct answer is appearing as Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, many, many years ago. So the winner is Ange Prima from New Zealand. I think, Ange, we have given you a prize nearly every Jeunesse Live, so good job again. Okay, next up we have you, Andrew. What is your question and answer, and who's the winner?
All right, guys. Well, mine is, what hobby has Andrew recently taken up? So you got 4 answers there, and if the correct person chose golf, and the winner was Gilson Joy Santos.
Congratulations, Gilson. So Andrew has recently taken up golf. How's the swing going, Andrew?
Horrible. I
hear,
tried, but I'm still bad.
I hear practice makes perfect, so stick at it. Excellent. And the final one we have, Louise, take us away.
Yes, so I was placed into the Queensland Academy of Sport many, many years ago at the age of 15 for kayaking. So the answer was correctly given by Jenny Wilson. So congratulations for answering that correctly.
Excellent. So that was all a bit of fun, guys. You all learned something very interesting about each and every one of us on what we get up to in our spare time. So it was great fun. So if you are a winner, we will be in contact with you tomorrow, and we will let you know when to expect your prize. It is They are an elaborate Christmas pack, so I'm really excited to be able to gift them all to you. So guys, that brings us to the end of today. I just wanted to have all of us here, to take the time out and thank each and every one of you for this year. It has been an extraordinarily exceptional year. I don't really know how else to say it. You have all done an amazing job. It is now time to, sit back, spend some time with your family. The holiday season is all about spending time with family, taking time to reflect on the year that was and, making sure you are ready to kick off 2021. So Lisa, what do we want to say to these guys today to close it out?
Merry Christmas, everyone, and hopefully 2021's a whole lot better than 2020.
Yes, I think that's on the card. Andrew?
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone and have a good New Year. Stay safe. If you need anything, please let me know and we'll talk soon.
Excellent. And Louise?
Yes, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I can't wait to see everyone in person next year for our events when we start to kick them off. Really looking forward to that, but have a fabulous holiday season and we'll see you in the new year.
Excellent. Yeah, and I'm very much about that too. I cannot wait to get to Sydney, get to Melbourne, get over to Perth and be able to see everyone, give everyone a cuddle, sit down, cuddle. That's how my daughter says it. Can you tell? I don't say cuddle anymore because my 7-year-old calls it cuddle. And really just, connect again. I think that's what everyone's missed this year. So enjoy the time. We hope that you've enjoyed today. And from my Jeunesse family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.